Today, Monday the 23rd of October, we've got more interview goodness for you. This time Anil sat down and shot the breeze with Cedric Maloux of all peers. That's the Firefox extension that allows for super easy drag and drop file sharing of any type of file.
After all the buzz, after everything, where's all peers today?
Today
we've all seen the demo, I mean the beta.
Yeah.
And you know, some of us like us are big fans.
Yeah.
Where are you at? What was the reaction?
Okay, so we opened the testing phase 7 weeks ago. Right now we have about 1 new download every minute. So people are really trying the software a lot, which means we get a lot of feedback, which is very good when you're in the testing phase, because it's really where you're gonna really learn from people what they want, how they want to use it. So right now we're incorporating all that feedback. We're releasing a new version about every 2 weeks. So since the first beta came out, we've been releasing 3 versions now. We're working right now on the Firefox 2.0 version, because Firefox 2.0 is coming out in like few days now. And we're making sure the whole experience with all peers is the best.
So what are some of the things that we can look forward to seeing in?
A lot of things.
Yeah?
A lot of things. First of all, something that everybody has been asking for is instant messaging, because sharing file is one thing, but being able to communicate with your friend around the file you're sharing, around the photo you're sharing is very important. So that's one.
So there's going to be a chat.
There's going to be a chat, which is what is interesting is actually it's going to be incorporated inside the browser. And as you know, you can also, with all peers, share web pages. So what you'll be able to do is really browse the web while chatting with your friend. And one of the features that I'm looking forward to is a feature that we call Follow Me. So you would be looking at your browser, I would be looking at my browser, and I could say follow me, and then I would start surfing the web, and you would see your browser changing the pages and looking at what I'm looking. So it's kind of collaborative social browsing. So that's one of the cool stuff that we can do when we incorporate chat. Another one that we really need is comments, being able to comment back. If we're sitting around a table and looking at the family pictures, you might say, oh, look, you look very good on that one, or you look really stupid on that one. You might not say that, but hey. And so we want to do the same thing, be able to comment.
What's the business model?
The business model, what's that? No, the business model is, first of all, it's not advertising, because I think there's enough in advertising on the web today, on public content. And when I'm going to start sharing my private photos with my friends, I don't want to see banner ads or contextual ad around that. So we never say never again, but as much as I can, I will try to ban visual advertising from the content. Our plan for the future, and we're here talking the future like 12 months from now, because right now we're really concentrating on the free software, is to allow people to be able to sell their content. Right now you can take any file and share that file. Tomorrow I want you to be able to sell that file if you own the right and if you want to sell it.
What's your top 5 uses of all peers?
My main usage of all peers today, which I do every day, multiple times a day, is sharing web pages, as I was saying to you before. And I do that for work, for family, for everything. If you want to send a URL, a web address to someone, it takes about 7 steps today. You have to select the address, you have to do Control-C or Apple-C, I don't use Mac, open an IM, open an email, paste the URL, write a message and send. With all peers, it's just one action. You just drag the tab of Firefox onto your friend, or onto the whole group of friends, and suddenly you share that page. I don't think I've got a top 5 yet, but when the comments and the chat will be there, I can tell you I'll be chatting all the time and commenting back on the stuff that people are sharing with me all the time.
Thanks again to Cedric for sitting down and having a chat with Mobuzz TV, and we wish them the best of luck with all their spiffy new improvements. Oh wait, he had one more thing he wanted to say.
Hi Mom, I hope you're looking. Bonjour Maman.
Aww.
And apart from that, no, that's fine. And my colleague back in Prague, because we're a UK company, but we also have a subsidiary in Prague, and all the work is done in Prague. So kudos to the development team, and see you when I come back to Prague.